It's mind control. The whole Saudi Arabia, all royal family, 911, Bush, all of it. It's House of Saud, works with House of Windsor, works with the Vatican, works with Rothschild. I mean, I'll probably get assassinated or droned when I'm out of here, but it's all a scam. I mean, I'll probably get assassinated or droned when I'm out of here.
I mean, I'll probably get assassinated or droned when I'm out of here. Assassinated or droned when I'm out of here.
Why am I filming Alex Jones? I was making a video that I will reveal in the next few days, but I had made the video and I was done. I walked by and I saw something out of the corner of my eye. You may have just noticed it. I tried to lie to myself and say, you didn't really see that, did you? Don't rewind the video. Don't go look. But I had to. And I saw this. If you can explain that, that would be great.
years ago, I stood before you and said that Israel's security is sacrosanct. It is non-negotiable. That belief has guided my actions as president.
Even though at first sight he looks just like the average Secret Service spook, a series of odd features on his head, face, plus a very strange behavior and creepy movements, suggest something else. But due the low lighting in half the amphitheater, he would pass unnoticed or regarded as a normal human being by the crowd, and everybody who watched this video, if it was not by the camera of the Jewish News One, which caught him from another angle apparently shape-shifting into some sort of reptilian non-human form. Disregard all the distortions and image artifacts caused by post-edition zooming, and pay close attention to how his head features suddenly change. His ears, his nose, his chin, cheekbone, jaw and mouth are no longer looking human at all. Matter of fact, now he has a blatant non-human face. So what just happened? Did his shape-shifting device fail during Obama's speech, in the middle of an amphitheater crowded with people? Is he an actual reptilian humanoid?
If you ask me if I believe in shape-shifting reptilians and stuff like that, on one hand I might tell you I definitely do. On the other hand I might tell you I'm not so sure. Maybe it's science fiction, but more times than not I'll probably tell you that I do believe that the possibility at least is there. With that being said, I came across this video of Leonardo DiCaprio at the UN giving a climate change speech, and I seen it somewhere, just browsing through some weird stuff just now on the internet. So I seen it, I'm like, this must be some BS. So I went to the actual UN YouTube site, you know what I'm saying, to their actual channel, and looked for it and found it. And it damn sure did really happen, you know what I mean? Is it possible that the camera could have messed up? Yeah, of course. Is it possible that there could have been a glitch on whatever, you know what I mean? Definitely, of course. But it definitely also does look very suspicious how his forehead does this little thing right here.
I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems. I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction, as if it were a fiction.
As if it were a fiction. As if it were a fiction. As if it were a fiction.
Well, I do these Jack Nicholson eyebrows.
This was Rapid City, South Dakota. Here you see Elvis being presented with a plaque and the Medallion of Life. Things get a little strange right here. What's weird is somehow the guy holding the microphone misses this part, but here very soon he's going to notice something that is amiss. I think that'll be right about here, and he looks a little disturbed. After seeing this, he quickly walks away and then acts like nothing ever happened. You also see a couple of Elvis's men seeing everything as it happens. One of them steps in front of the camera. The other man goes directly for the eye. See Elvis's guy step in front of the camera right here. Then the other guy goes right for the eye. He saw exactly what happened. That's the only way to explain him going right onto the eye. In this next picture coming up was supposed to be taken at the same time as the other picture. What is going on here? He looks entirely different all the way around. It's supposed to be the same day, the same night, the same moment. Even the little girl looks different. But there, right there in the color, it was still visible. And what was the deal with the guy going right for his eye after it looked like it blew out of his head? Like the dude saw it. But before his guy steps in front of the camera, he has his back to the camera and Elvis is talking to him. And then after he blocks the camera shot for a second and Elvis talks to him, the guy turns back around. And it's obvious he's looking to see the camera position, but he's acting like he's looking at something else. Now then, back to business. What the hell is that with his hand? Did you see that? Did you see the fingers? If you didn't, just rewind the video. Yeah, the color made the difference. And then there we go with the hand again. Look at the black and white version. Look at the color version. Look at that. That's creepy as hell. Look at the side of his face that is purple. The entire right side of his body is purple. That is possibly some form of horrible, horrible attempt at a special effect. Look at the shape of Elvis's head, and the color especially. It's very tight. It's very almost like an alien shape where it tapers towards the chin. And there's a huge difference. And if you really slow it down when he goes in to kiss the little girl and comes back up, his chin, the point of his chin moves up and down for 3 frames.
I've always been a believer. I'm not a skeptic by nature. I'm skeptical of systems like the government and the entertainment business, but I'm not skeptical of people.
Yeah, you're kind of like one of those conspiracy theory guys. You went on Alex Jones' show.
I wouldn't many times. I wouldn't call it conspiracy.
Do you buy into Alex Jones?
I don't mind that there are people who want to know the truth.
Alex Jones told me there's a race of lizard people, and I just that's when he lost me. You know, I just
well, not to add to the conspiracy, but I have had paranormal experiences in my life that sort of lend itself into that category.
No shit.
What do you mean?
I won't talk about it.
You got to tell me something.
No, I can't.
What happened to you?
I can't.
Were you abducted?
The lizard people got to you?
See, now here we go.
No, wait a second. You cannot drop a bombshell like that. What happened? Give me a for instance. I want to know.
I'm turning red. I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. Come on, share. Why not? We have to discuss these things.
Let's just say I was with somebody once and I saw a transformation that I can't explain.
The person transformed into something other than human.
Yes, I saw it.
Were you on drugs?
I was not. I was totally sober.
Wow.
You were talking to. I'm asking you some questions. If you were talking to someone, and you're having a conversation like we are now, this close, and the person suddenly, not in a hallucination, they said to you, "Look, something's going to happen here. I'm going to morph into something else," and you're like, "This is ridiculous."
That's not how it happened.
Give me a please. I want to see this.
Imagine you're doing something and suddenly you turn around and there's somebody else standing there.
A different human.
Sorta. It's hard to explain without going to detail. I'd rather not go into details.
Okay, but did you say to the person, "What'd you just do here?" That's
yes,
not you.
And they acknowledged it.
And what did they say they were? From another planet?
They wouldn't explain.
Why not?
Again, without telling the story, it's a really messed up story.
A famous person?
No.
Good. Why is he not famous?
Minute.
By the way.
Why is that good?
Why did you put him on wrestling? Wow. I mean,
it's up there with one of the most intense things I've ever been through.
You're telling me that there are supernatural things. So
I'll tell you one quick thing that I can talk about. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
Similar, but less dark.
A thought just popped into my head, though.
Yeah.
Are you afraid to tell what you saw that day with this person who transformed because you're afraid of their power and they would hurt you?
No, not at all. No. It's like the Matrix or something.
Do you still know this person?
No.
I would stay in touch.
No, not a good person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
We're talking more on the demonic side here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You mean they have evil crap?
Well, you could argue that.
That's depressing. Have you ever told like a psychiatrist these stories and they think you're crazy?
No, but I have talked to people who've had similar experiences and it sort of pans out as similar dynamics.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Who are these people?
Keep them away from me.
I'll send you an email if they're coming on your show.